Now I am taking an example where we will separate a line segment 3.2 centimeter of given length, or this length may be any, or you can change it. Draw a line segment of length 3.2 centimeter and now divide it in the ratio of 3:5 internally, 5:3 internally, 3:5 externally and 5:3 externally. So, a question to divide a given line segment of given length can be asked to you in the 4 ways. What are these 4 ways? Ratio 3:5 internally and ratio 3:5 externally. 2. Reverse of this 5:3 internally and 5:3 externally. So, ratio which is smaller may be first or may be second also. Now, the question is, we will begin that how to separate a line segment of length 3.2 centimeter in the ratio of 3:5. First part we are taking that how to separate a line segment of length 3.2 centimeter in the given ratio 3:5 internally. So, first of all, we will take a length 3.2 centimeter like this line segment AB. Its length needs to be taken 3.2 centimeter. Not a tough job. With the help of pencil and scale on a plain piece of paper, we can plot a line segment of given length 3.2 centimeter. Now, how to separate it in the ratio of 3:5? There are 2 approaches. I am discussing first approach here and later on I will discuss the second approach also. First approach, at the end point A, as discussed with you, we will draw an angle of 60 degree like this. Similarly, as you all know how to draw an angle of 60 degree, we will keep the needle of the compass at A, we will mark an arc, we will cut the same. Suppose this point is P, this is Q, this is the ray, suppose it can be named as AC. Now what we need to do, we will again draw the same angle but down, that is, suppose this is the ray BD. We can take here point X, we can take here point Y. So what ultimately we did, we have drawn 2 rays at the ends A and B of this line segment, and these are parallel, these rays are parallel. Its reason is very simple. Why these rays are parallel? These rays AC is parallel to BD because these angles, alternate interior angles, are equal. Now the question comes that how to find this value, that is how to separate this length of AB. We have to trace a point which separates AB in the 3:5. First approach, 3:5 internally. We are performing this construction. So for this you remember 3 plus 5 is how much? 8. Again take a compass and pencil and open it like this so that you can separate this ray AC. You can mark 8 parts, that is the equal to sum of ratios. So suppose this is the first A1. From A1 this is suppose A2, then A3, then you will keep the needle of the compass at A3, then A4, then A5, then A6, then A7, then last is A8. So this ray will be divided in how many parts? 8 parts. Why in 8 parts? Because sum of ratios in which we want to separate this line segment is 3 plus 5 is equals to 8. Same way, we will keep the needle of compass initially at B and we will take the same length what we have taken here in the ray AC. With the same length, we will make the 8 parts on the ray BD. First part, second part. First is B1 point, B2. We will keep the needle of the compass at B2. For next, it is B3, then it is B4, then it is B5, then it is B6, now it is B7, and finally it is what? B8. So what you have to perform if you want to separate a line segment of length 3.2 centimeter in the ratio of 3:5 internally. First of all, you have to plot the line segment of length 3.2 centimeter. On one end, you draw one ray AC or whatever name you can at an angle of 60 degree, or you can change the angle, but it is convenient one. That's why I have performed here an angle of 60 degree. Same angle we will draw downward. So ultimate purpose is what? Making equal angle, that these alternate interior angles are equal. So these rays are parallel. In how many ratios it needs to be separate? In the ratio of 3:5. There are some internally, because it is internally, so 3 plus 5 is 8. First of all, starting with one end, we will make 8 equal parts on this ray, and with the same length we will make 8 equal parts on this end. Now the last A8 will be joined to the end B, and B8 will be joined to the end point A. After it, you have to see 3 is the first number. So we will say it is A1, A2, A3. We have taken A3 from initial, that is from the starting point, that is from one end point of A. We have taken how many parts? We have taken 3 parts. Similarly, we have to take 3 parts from another end point downward, B1, B2, B3. A3 needs to be joined with B3 wherever, whatever is the position of this line which is joining A3 to B3. Suppose you will join it like this, it means that you are not performing the correct construction. I have joined it because this mistake generally we find whenever we are marking the papers or we are checking the assignment. So what do you need to do? You have to see that whatever direction you have taken, that is A1, A2, A3. So you have to take, you have used this B8, 1, 2, 3. So this point B5 needs to be joined by this A3, and for checking you can see some of their numbers, 5 plus 3, 3 plus 5, that is what? 8. Whatever is the point of intersection comes, suppose this point is L. So this is the wrong way. Generally we find students may perform with this method, that this is 3 and initially this is 3, so A3 joined to B3. This is a wrong way. I am repeating here. And the correct way, how many parts you have taken toward A? Same way you have to take, because we have used this one to join with A, 1, 2 and 3, and for verification this is 5, this is 3, their sum must be equal to 8. So this is the way of doing. Now we can say AL, suppose this point is L, AL is to LB is equals to 3:5. The ratio of AL is to LB is 3:5. So I am just going to tell you one of the way of doing the construction, that is how to separate a line segment of the given length in the given ratio. Draw the line, draw 2 rays which are parallel and opposite to this line segment. Now separate the total, both the rays in the given sum of the given ratios, and then join whatever is the first. Suppose this is 3, then this is 5. So take 3 from here, take 3 from here, or take 3 from here, then 5 from here, and this is the correct way. But if you are performing like this, this is the wrong way. So please be careful while you are constructing, while you are separating a line segment in the given ratio. Now I will tell you what is the second way of doing the same questions, same construction.